Hi there, my name is Sonia Ray and this is my plant channel. I do a ton of seed starting videos, especially for plants that are harder to come by. So if you'll do me a favor and like and subscribe if you plan on germinating some seeds today, that would help me out a lot. And now we're going to talk about how I got a Delonix Decaryi seed to germinate. This seed is fairly large. Let me pull one out. This is a rotted seed that I tried to germinate but didn't quite make it. And what I did was I nicked the seed with a simple nail clipper, like so. I may have gone too deep in these rotted seeds and that's why they didn't pop normally. But this one guy that I seem to have gotten correct exploded out of the soil mixture. Well, I guess it's not really soil, but we'll get to that in a second. So this is the seed after it's been clipped by a nail clipper, like so. I stuck them in a solution of a couple of drops hydrogen peroxide to water and left them in there for about a day, and you could watch them get really swollen, which was kind of fun. And then I mixed up this substrate, which is coconut coir and perlite, and I put them in this tray and put them under 4 inches under a grow light and on top of a seed mat. So highlight, the seed mat was probably about 85 degrees Fahrenheit plus in there. I would not recommend using this seed tray for the Delonix Decaryi seeds, and the reason for that is if you look at the size of this plant, he sprouted right up, went straight through the top of my humidity dome, and did not want to be contained by that at all. So next time I would totally opt for a 4-inch pot. It will certainly give him a lot more space to come through the substrate that you put him in, and I would put a large baggie over the top, giving him the humidity dome effect, but at a much larger scale than these little mixy trays. Not the right tray for this. So for soil substrate, like I said, I had coconut coir and perlite. I used Cocoa Bliss. It is a compound coconut substrate. If you can see the title, or whatever, compacted coconut coir. If you just get it wet with a bit of water, it will come straight off the block. And then I mix that heavily with perlite and made sure that it was damp, but not so damp that the water was dripping out of it. And the great thing about coconut coir is that when seeds do get moldy, like the ones that I just showed you, they don't tend to spread that mold. So it stays in an isolated area. It doesn't catch onto other seeds. So that, I think, is why this one guy could survive, because he was not affected. There is some mold on this seed pod still though. And what I like about these guys is that you can create a small bonsai with them. They aren't true caudix plants, but they do have a fat base if you grow them correctly. So that is what I will be trying in the near future. Let me know if I missed a step down in the comments. Otherwise, I've got some other seed starting videos coming up right after this.